Hello there, and welcome to another episode in the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. My name is Jason Perkins, and I'm an attorney who specializes in Georgia workers' compensation cases. I created this series of videos because I wanted to provide people who've been injured at work with helpful information about Georgia's workers' compensation laws and the benefits available to them under those laws. Today I want to talk to you about one part of a workers' compensation case, which is settlement of the case. And specifically, I'd like to address the question of whether you can settle your workers' compensation case without a lawyer. The answer is yes, you can. Georgia workers' compensation settlements do not require lawyers, so you can move forward and settle your case without one, but the question is whether you should or not. In deciding that, you should consider how you're going to be treated if you do settle your workers' compensation case. If you settle your workers' compensation case without a lawyer, you're treated by the Georgia State Board of Workers' Compensation the same as if you settled your case with a lawyer. What that means is if you move forward and your settlement's approved by the Georgia State Board of Workers' Compensation, then it's final. You can't come back and change things later in almost all situations. So what that means is if you make a mistake and you settle your case for less money than you should have, or you don't address something else that needs to be addressed in settlement, you're probably not going to be able to change that later. Many times, having an attorney involved in your case might prevent you from making those mistakes. So what I generally recommend is that if you're considering settlement of your case, that you should at least talk to an attorney who specializes in Georgia workers' compensation cases before moving forward with settlement discussions with the insurance company. And having those conversations with an attorney, and that doesn't mean you have to hire the attorney, you can generally find out a few things. One, if there's anything that should be done before you settle your case. Do you need to get more medical treatment? Do you need to have some sort of procedures done? Is there something else that should be corrected about your workers' compensation benefits? Two, you can find out whether settlement's a good option for you or not. You never have to settle your workers' compensation case in Georgia, and sometimes it doesn't make sense to settle your case. So that's something an attorney can address with you as well. And then the third thing you can find out is whether the workers' compensation attorney might be able to get you more money in settlement than you could get on your own. If you're dealing with an attorney who specializes in workers' compensation cases, that's what they do. Settlement is a part of many workers' compensation cases, if not most of them, and that means that the attorney is going to have done a lot of work settling cases most of the time. So because of that, and because of their knowledge, they may be able to convince the insurance company to pay more money on your case in settlement than you would be able to do on your own. Now, after you've had those conversations with an attorney, then you can certainly make the decision about whether it's better for you to move forward with settlement. If you do move forward with settlement, do you want to do that with an attorney representing you, or do you want to do that on your own? I hope you found this information about whether you can settle your workers' compensation case without a lawyer helpful. If you have, please let me know that. The best way you can do that is by giving this video a thumbs up or by liking it. If you'd like more information about Georgia workers' compensation law, I'd encourage you to visit our Perkins Studdard channel on YouTube. You can view all the videos from the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series there, and you can even subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos as I put them out. If you have some specific questions about your case, or you just want to talk to me about workers' compensation, I'd be happy to do that. You can set up a free consultation either by visiting our website, which is www.perkinsstuddard.com, and completing and submitting the free consultation request form there, or you can give me a call at the phone number at the bottom of the screen and speak with someone from my office, and they'll get a consultation with me set up for you. Thanks again for watching today, and I want to wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injury.